So you're thinking about moving to Historic Hill? Well, in today's video, my team and I are going to jump over to Google Maps and explain exactly what life would be like living on Historic Hill. So if this is your first time to the channel and you want to know everything there is about living in Rhode Island, subscribe below, tap that bell for notifications so you can be the first to learn about the current market here in Rhode Island. My name is Devin and my team and I, we get calls and texts every single day from people just like you looking to make their move to Rhode Island, and we absolutely love it. Whether you're moving in 9 days or 90 days, give us a call, shoot us a text, or send us an email so we can help you make a smooth transition here to the Ocean State. Let's jump over to Google Maps right now. So here we are on Google Maps, and we're going to give you a quick overview of Historic Hill. If you're looking for a more in-depth video on Historic Hill, you can find it in the top corner of this video. Now, let me just explain what defines Historic Hill. So you have Toro Street to Bellevue, Memorial to Thames Street. So this area right here is what makes up Historic Hill. Now, the price points over here are going to be between about $700,000 to $5 million. You won't find too many multifamilies here in this area. You'll find more condos and single family residents. And this area is located, as you can see, right in the center of town. So if you're somebody who really loves the hustle and bustle of a city and likes being where all the action is taking place, Historic Hill may be the neighborhood for you. If you're somebody who wants a little more space and a little more privacy, you may consider neighborhoods like The Point or the Cape Catherine neighborhood, or right over here off of Eustis, Rhode Island Ave area. So again, Historic Hill is going to be a little busier than other neighborhoods. Now, people love living on the hill because it is walkable to everything that you would want to be able to walk to here in Newport. So over here, you're going to have the Broadway area. Now, the Broadway area has really been up and coming over the last, I would say, 7 to 10 years. There is shopping, there is dining, and there is entertainment over in this Broadway section, which is right here. Not as built up as Thames Street. So just keep that in mind. If you're looking for shopping, Thames Street's going to really be more of the area that you should go to if you're looking to shop. Some of the more popular restaurants on the Broadway area are going to be Fifth Element, Poor Judgment, White Horse Tavern, which is the oldest tavern here in the United States, and Corner Cafe. Corner Cafe, in my opinion, probably has some of the best breakfast in Rhode Island. If you're gonna go there, make sure to get there early. By the time you get there at 8 o'clock, they're backed up, and you're gonna wait at least a half hour to get into that restaurant because of how good the food is. Also, you're able to walk to Spring Street. So Spring Street is right here. There's not as much shopping, restaurants, or entertainment over here, but you will find a lot of different boutique stores right here on Spring Street. So it makes it really easy as you're walking down from the hill to stop into a shop, do some shopping, and then carry on down here to Thames Street. So right here is Thames Street. This is gonna be where all the action is taking place. You're gonna have all your shopping, all your dining, and all your entertainment. This street is really what drives everybody here into Newport and is the most popular street and most famous street here in Newport. You're also, if you're on this side of Historic Hill, here is Memorial right here. So you'd be able to walk over to Memorial if you're living on John Street right over here. On Memorial, it is going to be a little bit busier of a street. A lot of people cut through Memorial to get to America's Cup. Right over here on a Memorial, you're going to be able to walk to some restaurants that I really love, like Sardella's or Joe's Bistro. You'll also be able to walk to the Tennis Hall of Fame, which is right here. And then also right on the corner right here is Empire Tea. Empire Tea is a really popular kind of coffee spot, place to grab a bagel. Also, what's nice about Historic Hill is you do have a few notable parks that you can walk to. So you have Eisenhower Park, which is right over here. I don't know why I'm clicking on that. So you have Eisenhower Park, which is right, like I said, right over here. There's some other restaurants in this area like Barcino, also Parasolato, which I enjoy. And then you also have Queen Anne Square, which is right here. So Queen Anne Square is a great place to sit and grab lunch. People in the summer will be out there playing music, and you can literally people watch all day long right here in Queen Anne's Park. Also, some things to keep in mind if you're living on this side of Historic Hill, like Prospect Hill, Pelham Street, and Mill Street. As you get into Pelham Street's gonna be a little more commercialized, which is this street right here. You have a few different hotels over here, so just keep that in mind that on Pelham Street it's going to be a little more commercialized compared to streets like Division Street, School Street, and High Street. What I like about the Hill is there's not that much cut through traffic. A lot of the traffic drives on the outer edges of Historic Hill. So Thames Street, America's Cup, Memorial, Turo Street, and Bellevue. So there's not that much through traffic. Also, at the end of Pelham Street, one really popular place, well, two popular places, is Ryan Family's Amusement, which is right there. It's an arcade, so if you want to drop your kids off and go shopping on Bannister or Bones Wharf, this makes a great place to entertain the kids so you can have a little bit of relief and they can entertain themselves. Also, right here on the corner is also the Pelham Bar. During the summertime, they'll have live music during the day, evening, and it's packed all the time just because of the live music, so people really love being able to go to that. So that's going to be at the Pelham Street. And then I said, again, Memorial's busy. So if you're going to look at property on John Street, just keep in mind that you're abutting Memorial Street, which is a very, very busy street here in Newport. Now, one really, really popular spot I don't want you guys to miss out on is the Grace Vanderbilt Hotel. I'm going to click on that so you guys can get a feel for it. At the top of this hotel, they do have a rooftop deck, which has very spectacular views of the Newport Harbor right here. So it's a great place to go up, grab a glass of wine, grab an appetizer, and enjoy sunsets. And a lot of people from out of town don't know that as a place they can go. Also, if you're looking in this neighborhood of Historic Hill, just keep in mind that your parking is absolutely an amenity. If you don't have parking over here is a little tight in the summertime. Also, spots are not as available. So if you are buying property, try to find a property with a driveway, or if you don't have a property with a driveway, you're gonna wanna leave your car exactly where it is so that you don't lose that spot throughout the summertime. Again, you don't need your car much because you can pretty much walk and bike to everything that Newport has to offer. One thing that I like about the Hill as well to note is that you are pretty close to getting out of town. So here's Historic Hill right here. So the Newport Bridge access is right over here. So you don't have to travel all the way across town to be able to get out of Historic Hill, which is a nice feature of the Hill. Again, today was just a quick overview of Historic Hill. If you want a more in-depth video of Historic Hill, you can find the link above. Thanks for joining me today on my map tour of Historic Hill. If you're looking for more information on Historic Hill or surrounding areas in Rhode Island, all of my contact information is in the description below.